Yeah, if you will notice, this is not my front yard, and hey, the powers that be wanted me to do some weeds down here, and I took all these weeds out, put in my IKEA bag, and since I'm down here, I thought I'd turn the drip irrigation bubblers on to see. I thought I might have a leak down here, and look at that. You see there? It's squirting out there, and it looks like a pipe used to be on there. Okay, I can see the end of it, and I know I got to fix that, so I'm going to fix that here in a minute. I'm just walking around. I think I tagged another one. Oh yeah, over here. This is where I just got done weeding, and of course I accidentally hit one of the drippers. You see there? Look at that. Luckily for me, the pipe is exposed, and I can just cut that off, and then I can put the same dripper back on there. I was going to do that with the water on, but I don't think I'm going to. I mean, you could if you wanted. I turned the bubblers on, thinking, you know, just on the test, and they're on for 10 minutes. Okay, I think that's the only two that I have to do down here. It's always a good idea to periodically, you know, every 6 months to a year, every spring, at the end of the winter, before the winter, whatever, you should check your bubblers. And this is a work in progress. I'm doing the front yard first, okay, but I thought I might as well check this. See, there's a little pin hole right there. I don't really think that one's hurting anything. It's on a bubbler. I could dig it back here a little bit further if I wanted to, and then take that little piece off and take the end bubbler, dig around there, and put it back on. I might do that. I think I will. I think I'll do that too, because you know, when I get ready back here, I'm going to be replanting this, but I have to dig out the roots and the rocks and do all kinds of stuff in here first. See, that one's kind of spitting now, and I can see exactly where it is. So when I turn the water off, I'll fix that. I can see where that one is, and it's good to just check them once in a while. You know, I thought a while back I had one going off in here somewhere, and I thought I could hear it one time, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna have to go back in here and check it out and fix it. And then all of a sudden I couldn't find it anymore, and you know, I'll take a closer look at that later, you know. But you see right here, see where this water is. The main drip irrigation pipe is in here, because here's a bubbler, here's a bubbler, here's a bubbler, there's a bubbler, everywhere a bubbler. So I know the main dripper is going along there, and there's probably a leak in there, because I shouldn't have as much water like that coming out. I'm not necessarily too concerned about that right this minute. I'll put it in the back of my mind for another time, because there's some other plants there, and because the water's going down there. You know, am I wasting a little bit of water each time the bubbler's going? Yeah, I am, but I'm not gonna mess with that one just yet. But see, you know, could I leave all these right now, because I still have to do all kinds of work in the backyard. Well, the thing is, see, that's a lot of water to go every time the drip irrigation goes on. So if you're on a water meter, which we are, we're paying extra because there's extra water coming through here. Had that bubbler been on there, we wouldn't have that issue, right? And so I'm gonna go ahead and take those off. I can see that these other bubblers are working, and like I say, I'm not too concerned about all the plants in the backyard right now. I was just doing a once over, checking for any major sprouts, leaks, different things. And you know, sometimes you just have to kind of do what you got to do. I've been concentrating all my efforts in the front yard, but this morning, you know, I thought I would appease the wifey. She could see all these weeds in here. She was saying, oh, they're 3 feet tall. I go, 3 feet tall? Where? So I had to look, and I thought, okay, fine, I'll go down there and dig all those up, which I've done. I spent the last hour doing that, and now I'm going to go ahead and check these before I do some more work out in the front yard. Oh yeah, my work is not done by a long shot. If you've been watching all my videos, you'll know that I still got a long ways to go. See, this is all the stuff. You can't see it all, but that used to be way over there, okay? And now she'll be happy, at least with that. And I'm going to turn this water off, and we're gonna fix these together. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do to fix these. Okay, it's not going to take me that long to do this. Okay, see, actually the water just turned off because I had it on for 10 minutes, and now it's gone off. But it's, you know, when you have it in test mode, then it goes to the next one. So I don't necessarily need the other bubblers in the front yard to go on right now. They've already gone on this morning, so I'm gonna turn it back off. Remember to do that, because it'll go through the entire cycle. If you got four to six cycles, it's gonna go through all of them, especially if you're just checking the very first one on the test. Okay, all right, so I'm gonna shut that off and be right back. We'll get going with this. I've got some parts here, and I know I can get it fixed. And you know, that's why I make these videos, so that you can see, hey, don't call a gardener or pay your weekly gardener to fix all these things. He might have told you a long time ago, oh yeah, that's included, yeah, I'll do that, and each time, and then he forgets about it. And when you point something out, he's like, oh, well, I don't have the parts, or I'll come back later, and you have to constantly check on it and stuff. Nothing doing. I'm not going to wait for that, and I'm not going to pay anybody to do this, because I can fix them myself. So can you.